Alright. Hello, hello, hello. If anybody's out there, I'm behind the camera here. Getting a drink of tea. Howdy, howdy, howdy. There I am. Alright, let me get it to where I can see any comments.
Alright. Hello, hello, hello. If anybody's out there, I'm behind the camera here.
Alright, so
getting a drink of tea.
I can see.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Camera's up here.
There I am. Alright, let me get it to where I can see any comments.
The 24-36-inch camera. Alright.
Hello, hello, hello.
Oh, yeah. Behind the camera.
Alright, so I have, I hope everybody can see,
It stands for certified.
a huge canvas up here. Goodness,
And
it is, and let's see.
Sorry.
It's a 24 by 36 inch canvas that I'm going to paint on, and we're going to do this little Bob Ross painting. I am Bram, and I'm a CRI, which stands for Certified Ross Instructor.
There you go. All right.
And got my brushes here behind me. Hold on. Sorry.
I have already put color on my
Brushes here.
blue, black,
Need.
not black.
Now I have 82 brushes out.
Some color on this canvas. You know, it's
Very good, very good. All right.
color going on.
So here we go. Sorry for being in front of the camera there. I have already put color on my canvas. There's some blue and some black, Russian blue, midnight black on there. And I'm going to put some color on this canvas now. Let's figure out where we want it. Let's get some color going on.
The episode that I really
Right here, somewhere right there. Oh yeah. It'll be very blue. I like blue. Blue's probably my favorite color. I'm just gonna move this out like it's light. There's gonna be a moon in this painting.
We'll knock it down too.
There's an episode that I really like called Winter Moon. And that's the one I think I'm gonna do.
That one is not good.
Going around that canvas there. We'll knock it down to a little bit.
This will
A
work.
little bit.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Make it a little brighter.
Now,
There.
well,
I'll tell you what, that 1 inch not cutting it. Let's go to a 2 inch.
stretching this out.
Let's go to a Bob brush here.
Swirl that
There we go.
around.
This'll work. Oh yeah, there we go.
Kinda
Now I feel like I'm
fade
painting or
off.
something.
There's a big mountain here anyway.
Doing something.
Everywhere.
We're stretching this out.
Stretch it
Pull
out.
this color out.
Like a cloud.
There, maybe swirl that around a little bit. This color just kind of fade off. Eventually we have a big mountain here anyway, so it doesn't have to be
Right.
everywhere. Maybe there's a little color over here. We'll stretch it out.
Anybody
Got some
there?
clouds.
See your comments. You yell at me.
Some other little things in the painting. And we'll just put a little color over there, a little color there. All right. Woo! What a fright. Right on my screen.
There we go. Yeah. Put that all on me for
If
that.
anybody's there, I can see your comments, just yell at me.
Yeah.
Put one up in here.
Yeah.
I'm getting wild with that brush, I'll tell you that.
Try to spot working my way out with a clean brush.
There we go.
I'm not setting these lines.
There we go. Yeah. That's about all I need for that big sky. Maybe too much for the big sky.
I can sure heck see them here.
All right, I'm gonna soften this down a little bit.
Work it.
And starting my brightest spot and work my way out with a clean brush. And then I'll knock some of those lines down. We don't really want to see
Very, very.
brush strokes.
Yeah, I don't-
You may not be able to see that on the screen, but I can sure as heck see them here.
Because I don't know what
I'm
works.
gonna work this out. Yeah, it's getting where I want it. It's getting where I want it.
All right.
Very, very soft. Very, very, very,
Got a little spot there.
you know, diffused. Maybe is the word I'm looking for. Sometimes I don't know what word I'm looking for. Got It's age maybe creeping in. All right, maybe just a touch more.
I think that'll do.
My moon to be bright, and I've got a little spot there I'm trying to cover on the canvas. Sometimes these canvases get little defects in them, and you can see it when you put the paint on here. It's really annoying.
It's a good way, a little bit of exercise.
Yeah. So I think that'll do. I think that'll do. Just a working. My arm's getting tired.
Probably not as bright as it was on my screen, right?
It's a good way, aerobic exercise here.
But it's kind of cool, I love
Let's
it.
just go across it.
My favorite thing to paint. Let's paint
Not down any
Take a brush.
little thing we don't like.
Damn.
All right, well, let's just color over the canvas. Probably not as bright as it looks on my screen. It doesn't look that bright here. But it's kind of cool. I love blue. My favorite thing to paint. Let's paint a moon.
We want to attempt at a moon.
You can take a brush and do it. That's fine and dandy. Well, why don't we just use our finger?
A little brighter.
Find your brightest spot.
Sometimes my moons, get kidney shaped.
Try to make a circle.
But for that, I think that'd be okay.
Okay. There's one attempt at a moon.
Feature in the painting.
What if we do it again?
I'm gonna take a towel here. Where's my
A
afro?
little brighter.
I have an afro. Bob's over here next to me. We can't see.
Again, sometimes my moons,
Got
get
one of those
kidney
bob-offs
shaped.
cut out.
But for that, I think that'll be okay.
Yeah, hold.
We'll paint on that on the moon. Not that big of a feature in the painting.
Take that knife.
Take me a paper towel here.
Yeah.
Where's my afro? I don't have an afro. Bob's over here next to me. You
And
can't see him.
then,
You got one of those Bob Ross cut out.
oh, it's just like, you'll let us say thank you. Thank you.
Got a pretty good beard going on from being
If I
home
can
so
get out
much.
to, hairdresser, salon,
Oh,
somewhere,
good
maybe
Bob.
I'll do
Take that knife and
I think
do it
that's
again.
big enough. to
Dip
do
that
it.
off a little bit.
Maybe it's fairly big.
And then,
They're a little bigger.
I'll let this, you'll let us say thank you. Thank you.
36, so they can handle
If I can get out to,
a bigger moon.
hairdresser, salon, somewhere, maybe I'll do the pro. I think that's a big enough moon. The painting's fairly big. We better put a little bit,
Yeah.
let's do our moon a little bigger. Like I said, this is 24 by 36, so it can handle
A 1-inch brush, you can take another brush and do
a little bit bigger moon. Oh, and I've already got a bad shape here. You could take the 1 inch and do this. Yeah. It's a happy accident. Take the 1 inch brush, you can take another brush and do this just as easily.
Bob does it all the time.
This is
Now
fun.
we'll just kind of put our flat line. I'm just going
Especially
over
if you've
like
had a
one
few
here,
bowls
there.
and you're
Knock it
trying to
down.
do a circle,
There,
not get quite difficult.
there, that'll do, that'll do.
All right,
That'll do
take my
enough.
knife again.
I've
Dip
seen
it off.
Finger paintings and all that big stuff.
If you watch Bob, you know Bob does it all the
Pretty
time.
much,
Now we'll just kind of put our flat line.
probably not.
I'm just going over it with like one hair and some air, just to knock it down a little bit. There, there, that'll do enough. I've seen those finger paintings you bring home and they suck, yeah. Yeah, this is pretty much, my moon probably is not quite circle. But we'll live with it. We'll live with it. Find some fan brush over here on my messy table and go to work with a fan brush here. I think that's what I need. They changed my mind halfway through.
Let's put some clouds in this.
Alright, I'm loading up a good bit of titanium white. I don't have my palette where you guys can see it, but dog hair on the palette. Got a little piece of freezer paper over here, or butcher paper, I guess is what it's called. I'm not butchering anything though, maybe the painting. There we go. Let's put some clouds in this, in this painting somewhere. We want some clouds. Right near the moon, maybe.
Little shapes.
Keep that brush moving there and doing little circles.
Now,
Really
every time we put a cloud in,
loose and free with that brush.
and we should find it. That's just the way they look the best.
shapes.
Bottom edge.
Like that. A little bit up in
You're
here
bobbing off there, you know that.
if we want to.
A little bit at the end.
Yeah. Now, every time we put a cloud in, we should take a brush and we should blend the thing. That's just the way they look the best. You blend the bottom edge and you don't really touch the top. If you're a Bob Ross fan, you know that. You don't touch the top of those. You can fluff them a little bit at the end, but right now we're staying out of that top edge.
Oh, where's this whole cloud going?
I'll get rid of that one. I'll get on the end of that one. There we go.
Oh, there's
Little
another.
cloud of sorts. Go back, get a little more paint. Go back, get just a touch more paint. Okay. Let's put another cloud here somewhere. Oh, where's this old cloud live? I have golden retrievers, and I have golden retrievers in my
Tiny
tank.
little circle.
Oh, there's another cloud right here somewhere. North. And this one just kind of billowing into this one
Blend
maybe.
it back. Blend it away from the light. Tiny little circle.
Smashing that paint in there is really what you're doing. Making tiny little circles.
Soften down those edges, you know?
Tiny little circles.
Go back and touch it first.
And then I'm really going to get aggressive on this one. Blend it back. Blend it away from the light with tiny little circles. And that will make it
Boxed in our moon here almost.
soften down those edges, you know?
Another cloud here.
Alright, and we can go back and touch up my edges aren't quite as tight as I might like them, so I might touch those back up.
Darker and darker.
Alright, got some clouds going on there. We've boxed in our moon here almost, haven't we? I'm gonna put another cloud here.
Like that. And then, there's snow here. Snow
I
cloud.
want these clouds to get darker and darker and we get away from the light source.
You know.
Just naturally, that's what would happen, I guess. I'm no cloud
It's
expert,
really dark now.
as you can see.
How much light over here, but.
Like that.
Many clouds.
And we're having snow here. Maybe these are big snow clouds.
A little bit less paint. Man,
Maybe,
tired.
maybe they're not.
A little bit less paint. Extra on the left
Again,
side.
getting really dark back in here. Not much light over here, so I'm not gonna put many clouds past this one. Maybe just to take a little bit less paint. My hands get tired. Put your hand there for a minute. A little bit less paint back here on the left side, because the moon is further away from us. So I don't wanna keep working in too much paint. I think that's okay. I think that'll work. Okay, maybe just touch more paint, but not as much. You miss Bob Ross, me too. I miss Bob. We can still watch him though, that's a great thing, isn't it? We can still see old Bob on TV.
I have very
That is nice. That's real nice.
The brush, I should say. You can make a little cloud shape. You can even if you want.
He's not here, but he is.
That's the world of
That's the way I always kind of look at it.
really.
Alright, we need something over here, because it's a little too, I have very little paint on my brush.
Make it work.
I haven't reloaded the brush, I should say. I'm just gonna make some little cloud shapes. You can even, if you want to, just get up in here and kind of twirl the brush a little bit. This is really technical here. You gotta have a degree in brush movement. You just make it work. And I'm just finding some little places, throwing some little things back in here. And we have a big mountain over here, so it doesn't matter.
Could be Krampus.
And then for these, I would probably just smush them out. Just a little bit of color. Like there's something happening, but we don't know what. They may be clouds, it could be, it could be Krampus, I don't know,
Same thing over here, just
Christmas theme.
strip it up.
Snickle,
Clouds, but
whatever. Really just knocking these down, kind of swirling them up a little bit. Yeah, that's okay. Because I have a big mountain there, so that'll hide some of that one. Maybe the same thing over here, just some nondescript
Oh,
stuff.
everything you store, that'd be good.
It's clouds, but it's not.
Great idea. I don't know that I'll do it.
Yeah. Have the windshield put a little right edge there and run something there.
I'll tell you what, I do something.
Can you paint in folklore from, oh, never knew store, that'd be goodness.
That one get hit by now.
That'd be a great idea. I don't know that I'll do it, but that's a great idea for painting. Especially one like this, kind of nighttime scene. I'll tell you what, I do sometimes. Maybe that one's a little closer and the tail's coming there. That one will get hidden by a mountain here in a minute and I'll spend time doing it. Just little circles here, just cleaning it up.
Make it a little bit dark again.
Yeah. I think that's okay.
Something happening up here.
I think.
But just not dark.
So what I do sometimes,
You don't see.
talk to myself. That's one thing.
Fairly well, just to add a little bit more depth.
Yeah, we can actually
Too wide.
take a little bit of dark again and just put a little,
Shadow on these clouds.
just something happening up here. So it's just not dark.
Here and there.
I don't know if y'all can even see this, but it works fairly well just to add a little bit more depth back to the painting. Sometimes you get too white and you can add some little dark clouds or maybe this is a shadow on these clouds.
Could be wrong.
It's just little tops here and there.
I thought you were looking at TV first?
That's mainly black is what I'm using mainly.
That's good.
It's got a little blue in it.
4K, come right at
It look, just adds a little bit more depth back, I think. I could be wrong. Excuse me. Thought you were looking at TV first?
That's what it's for.
Goodness. I don't think it looks that good. 4K coming right at you. Little cloud coming out there. And just, I think that's probably enough. We probably tinkered with that sky enough. Unless, I'll say that.
Alright.
Unless we just wanted some little, I
Let's fluff these.
don't know how I like these, I may take them out. Just something in the distance there.
And just go. It
Bob
almost
did this quite often.
crazy here. Just
Going
going
up
up
the bottom, I'll just put something up there in the top of the sky. Alright,
Lift up,
let's fluff these.
go back over.
We could just go, really, I don't have too much paint on here, so I can just go one hair and some air. And just go, it almost looks like I'm really crazy here destroying these things, but I'm not. Well, knock that down a little bit.
I think that'll do.
Kind of lift up,
Guy.
and then just kind of go back over.
Using Bob Ross thing,
Just
actually.
real careful. I am hitting more with the whole brush, but
Bob
not
name, I
hard.
have to do Bob's thing.
No, that
There's
makes
Bob's
sense.
thing.
That makes sense to me sometimes when I say,
There you go.
there we go. Let's step back and look.
Got a new manufacturer.
I think that'll do for a pretty good sky.
New manufacturer.
I'm using Bob Ross paint, actually. I'm a certified Ross instructor. If I use Bob's name, I have to use Bob's paint.
Great.
So there's Bob's paint.
Be happy again.
There you go.
All
And they
right.
actually just got a new manufacturer. I gotta grab some.
You got that.
New manufacturer. And the paint is going to be excellent now.
I am, if you're interested.
It has gotten a little soupy. Now it's going to be great. Be great. I would be happy again.
You should be able to see that. If I run out of
All right.
you can.
Doesn't look bad on my
If you
screen.
want to watch, I'll just restart.
What do you guys think? See, any
I'll
questions?
start you off and then you have to go get something.
I am, if you're interested. I have an Etsy page
How
there.
about a mountain?
There you go.
How about a mountain?
I think you should be able to see that. And if I run out of time, guys, this is a huge canvas. And you want to watch, I'll just restart the stream. If I start coughing on you, I have to go get some drink. Sorry. Jinxed myself. How about a mountain? I like mountains.
And let's watch the darkness.
I'm going to take,
All right.
two blues, that's Prussian and phthalo, and a little bit of black. And mix those up. Sorry. And let's, why so much darkness? Because I have a dark heart. Alright, that's the best thing I can think of. Let's see. Somewhere here is a big mountain peak. There's half a big mountain. It's not right here. Get a little better shape on there. Oh, yeah.
Shake this mountain.
See, when I was worried about all those clouds, and then we'll cover them up with that. But we know they're back there.
Straight, you can tell
All
here
the
that.
tells. We know they're back there. And we need a big mountain since it's a big canvas.
There's a little mountain peak.
I'm just gonna shake this mountain,
You thought I was painting with my foot.
putting the paint on there really hard. And the scraping, you can probably hear that.
Go with top.
Hopefully you can hear that.
Alright, another peak here.
There's a little mountain peak of something.
Up there.
You thought I was painting with my foot? Look, my hand looks like my foot. That's not good. Goodness
We're gonna
gracious.
have a mountain here in the middle.
I ain't go to the doctor.
We'll do something else.
Alright, another peak here.
Lights on that side, so how I'll be on that
Okay.
side.
I'm
Very
right
dark
there.
anyway.
I'm probably not gonna run this all the way to the edges, because I'm gonna have trees on the edges.
I need a bigger,
So we'll just kinda have the mountain here in the middle.
bigger, more
And
palm.
then we'll do something else.
You gotta do it.
I'm gonna catch that light, so the light's on that side, so our highlight will be on that side. Very dark canvas anyway. Paint here. I need a bigger, more prominent peak down. You gotta do it. We'll just change it in as we go.
No, where it goes good.
There you go. Run it up over here.
Heart rate up. Maybe your thing.
Alright, now we're cooking. Let's see.
Alright, so let's
You
straighten
can put it up since I found this. Uh-oh.
that little piece up there.
I don't know. Cardio is good for you.
Get there, and if you're going to paint
I don't
this
think
way,
Bob Ross painting will get your heart rate up.
don't go outside and do a little outline.
That may be your thing, I don't know.
Black canvas, it probably doesn't matter as much.
Alright, so I'm gonna scrape most of this paint back off. And a little peak right there.
You fix it on white.
There we go.
Spray canvas.
Get up here, and if you ever wanna paint this way, just get up here and scrape this back off. Don't go outside and do a little outline.
A little bit.
On a black canvas, it probably doesn't matter as much.
Alright, let's get up here and
Because you can easily fix it. You can fix it on white canvas too. Or gray canvas, whatever you got. Oh, it's so quick at this. It takes me a little bit. There we go. Alright, let's get up here and
no, it's black canvas, you don't see it.
needs more. Thank you for the gold. Let's get up here and just pull this paint.
You wanna try one?
Get up here and pull this paint.
Black canvas.
And it helps if you do the noises too.
Mountains scare people.
You just kind of blend it out.
Black canvas.
Where we don't really see it.
Dark in place.
And on this black canvas, you don't see it.
That,
I think painting on these black canvases for these mountains is actually easier if you ever want to try one. I'd encourage you to do a black canvas painting
a
first.
little bit better. Easier.
Mountains scare people. And on this black canvas, you already have so much dark in place that it just seems to work better. Just pulling that paint. The reason we do this is so the snow will stick a little bit better,
Little shape on it.
a little easier.
I almost something like this kind of looking like that.
Here I'm thinking this will be like a little deposit of snow, maybe a little glacier-y area. A little place for our billy goats to sit.
Let's see.
We'll just pull that over there.
What do I think about?
Now we got a big old shape on the canvas. I almost sometimes like them just kind of leave it like that.
Just on the TV, you had so little time to do it. 27,
All right.
I think, 27 minutes.
That's for the gold.
How four would be,
Let's see.
how four is there,
What
guys?
do I think of Bob Ross paintings? I think Bob could probably paint even better than you know. Just on the TV, he had so little time to do it. 27 painting, 27 minutes, not 27 paintings. Falcor would be through here maybe. He's, Falcor's there, guys. You just don't see him. How about that? buy that?
There's that
Alright, I'm gonna clean my knife off.
blue in the sky.
And grab some white paint. And a good bit of white paint. I'm actually gonna mix a little bit of blue in with the white.
Like I said, I'm gonna have big trees here.
Because
No pressure.
if there's that much blue in the sky, there'd be blue reflecting off this mountain here anyway. And just carefully run this. Maybe there's all I need to go. Like I said, I'm gonna have big trees here. Still look on until I finish it. And with no pressure, just let that knife float down the mountain. I need more blue.
Alright, we got a peek here.
There. That's the color I'm looking for. Oh, maybe there's another little peak right there. Yeah. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Blue or white. Blue or white. Alright, we got a peak here. We can run this all the way down to there. Probably. We'll have a little shadow there. Oh, we got another little peak. I don't know if you guys can see it on the display there, but it's right there. And it's going. Never ending story. I tell you that movie makes me when I was a kid.
Actually,
Kind of sad.
probably
Good movie though.
pink.
Really good movie. Oh, we got a big peak here. Just barely touching. Actually, probably not even touching, it's just the paint touching. The knife's not touching. Probably a better way to explain it.
Maybe this is what I'm talking about over
Got a little defect right here in the canvas. Oh, there we go. I don't want to take much paint. It's coming to life. Coming to life a little bit. Maybe there's what I was talking about over here. Just kind of lay some snow. Maybe even comes up like that. Kind of laying underneath like that. And sorry about the squeaky chair. That is a squeaky chair. It is my stool that I sit on and paint. It squeaks. And we can't get the squeak out. And I'm not going to try now. I'm mixing up a shadow color over here. And the shadow color is going to be darker than my snow. Right? Would make sense if it wouldn't. Let's test this out. Maybe we'll go a little bit darker. That might be okay. Always have to play with my shadows. There. That right there. Maybe just touch more Prussian blue in there. Prussian blue and white to make that shadow color.
Highlight on that one, and put my shadow on.
It is a nighttime painting, so it would be white shadowy. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah,
Style
that's better.
painting guys besides practice.
Just need a little bit up and then I'm pulling so I'm pulling my highlight on that way, and I'm going to pull my shadow on this way. That makes that nice little peak. And there's nothing to this style of painting, guys, besides practice. If you want to do it, you can do it. Just gotta make time to practice it. And I'm gonna pull that on through in a second. Looks a little odd, doesn't it? A little bit of shadow there. Oh, we can put more shadow there. And we'll touch it up again, and then we'll come back and have a bit of time. Hope you guys can see that, okay? Back here, let me just pull that shadow all the way down there, like that. So that peak is actually behind the other mountain. Oh boy, I like that color blue. It's very cold.
There we go. Now we're
Just
making
put a shadow back here though.
Now we're making You draw the beacon from more than Gondor called parade. I tell you what,
Yeah.
I've got a thing in mind.
Pull this on through.
Lord of the Rings style thing. I'm gonna do. Very simple.
There we go. Now we're making it. Now we're making it. Can you draw the beacons from Lord of the Rings? Gondor calls parade. I tell you what, I've got a painting in my mind. Lord of the Rings style painting. Mine will do it. Very similar to what you're talking about. Now I'm going to touch up some areas. And now what I want to do, if I can get it right here, is actually use a little brighter white. Kind of a highlight over a highlight. If that makes sense or not. Like the moon would catch some of this a little bit more, a little bit brighter in areas, here and there, just a little bit, and it'll make it pop too. We give it a little more depth.
I'll take a picture of this and put it on my Instagram when I'm done eating.
Yeah, want to clean up some of these little areas here. Oh, yeah, there we go. There's a peak there. Hope you guys can see that. If you can, I'll take a picture of this and put it on my Instagram when I'm done anyway. What I do there is I'm gonna run that on through.
Starting to get around.
I'm just gonna let that be there.
How long have you been mastering your craft?
I'll put the shadow back
Mastering,
there.
I don't know about that, but a little over 5 years I've been toying with this style painting and teaching the classes actually. That's when
I think we're starting to get around.
heading there for the painting.
How long have you been mastering your craft? Mastering, I don't know about that, but a little over 5 years I've been toying with this style of painting and teaching the classes actually. That's what it means on my little heading there for the painting, Bob Ross CRI. It means I teach those classes. I'm certified by the company. I can use Bob's name, but really the key there, you can imagine advertising with Bob, people know who that is. People really don't know Bram. So it helps get you a start. Get you a little good start there. A little bit more right there. These are all slick. There. Ah, squeaky chair really squeaking tonight.
So this stands out a little bit better. Show you what we'll do to picture up.
Buddy Ted paints on here quite often.
Happy trees.
Here's another CRI. Another good CRI. And I'm just making some little highlights on top of my highlights, just so this stands out a little bit better. I'm going to show you what we'll do to finish her up here. And then we can move on to maybe some happy trees.
For me, I don't
Okay.
all this, having that desire
Down
to
just a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. No one is born with, that's right. Yeah, no one is born with skill. It's just, for me, I don't have any skill. It's just practice. That's all it is, really. Having that desire to do it and then doing it.
Oh, that's a big strong one.
Let's make this round, wrap it around a little bit. Oh, it is.
A little bit of depth there.
There we go. Oh, that's a big strong one.
Gathering paint.
And let's go here, maybe find another little area that might have some little shadows in it.
Right here.
Helps add a little bit of depth there. Gathering paint. Make my shadow color. I ran out. Let's get right here.
I'll have trees here too, so I'm not worried about the big open space here that's just shadow.
There we go.
Put paint there and then have to try to paint over it.
Really? Need a little bit right there. I'm gonna have trees here too, so I'm not worried about this big open space here that's just shadow. Kind of one of those things you don't wanna put paint there and then have to try to paint over. It gets a little
rock sitting over there somewhere.
mud mixer, Bob would say. We just put a little bit in case it peeks through. Can also do this, it's kind of fun. You have a little bit of, got a little rock sitting over there somewhere.
Yeah, I like
It's just catching a little bit of,
little something else to add.
catching a little bit of moon action. Not much. But then you would have to maybe think back there and just put a little
Clean up. I like
shadow right behind it.
Hard
I like
edge.
that. Yeah, I like that. A little something else to add a little interest there. Alright. I like to clean up my edge here. When I mean clean up, I don't like to see like hard edges in places, so just kind of go over it a little bit, all I mean.
Just chill with me.
I'm almost done with that mountain. Haven't even looked at the time. If I disappear on you guys, I'll come back if you want to watch. Or you could do your workout. Yeah, much better for your cardiovascular health. You can just chill with me though too. This is just me adding some paint to a canvas and hoping it turns out okay. I think that'll be okay. Hope you guys can see that. Maybe a touch more right here, just a little bit of a shadow.
Be a wave. Crash over.
So it doesn't look like those are
I
floating.
cannot remember, the big
Touch
wave.
over here to my small edge of my knife.
Not that good.
Take my knife break here. Could almost be a wave. Could be, couldn't it? Crash over. It's one. I could not remember. The big wave painting that's so famous. Not that good. It's one of my favorites. I cannot remember the artist name. Let's put a little shadow here. Again, it's a nighttime painting. It's probably going to be dark. Oh yeah, I like that. And another. Yeah, let's fill in where else we can do that. Maybe right here. Just kind of bring that one. There. Yeah, I like that. Sometimes I just see things and
A little bit more color down here, there's a reason I'm doing
I do them and they work, and then sometimes we mess up the whole painting and scrape it off. But I think that's okay. You see one thing I want to work on right here. A little bit more color down here than I read I'm doing this. And again, I've got trees here, so I'm not worried about that big black spot there. Alright, it will hopefully work out in the end. We don't know, but here, I'll make you feel better. I don't have you a bunch of painting and not know what's going on there. We'll take it all the way over. Okay, we better stop. I think we got a big old dark mountain there. Alright. The beacons are at Gondor calls for
Trees
you.
in front of his mouth.
Take my brush and do like Bob.
We don't have
And
some.
just diffuse it. And again, over here doesn't matter. When I get starting over here, it'll start to matter. Now, I want a little bit of light showing down here because I got trees in front of this mountain. If we don't have something, it's hard to to show up. Don't worry about that. Yeah, you don't have to worry about it. Don't worry about it. Get a little low on the canvas too, so I gotta watch that. And I'm going with the direction of the mountain. Hold on, see a spot I better do. I got any shadow color left at all.
2 hairs and some hair.
Put just a little bit up there. Kind of let it blend away. Yeah.
There we go.
See, I'm never done. See, I'm done. Just kind of diffuse this shadow over here a little bit. 2 hairs and some hair.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I agree with that. I like blue.
Don't add the white back to it.
Easy for me.
All right. There we go. Big old strong mountain.
Take some black and some blue.
Now we need some trees, don't we?
Yeah.
I love the colors. Yeah, it's pretty colors. I agree with that.
Color, but not
I like blue though, so it's easy for me to agree. The color is nice. I'm gonna take some black and some blue and a touch of white. I want a really dark color, but not black.
You won't see this until
That makes
I'm
sense. Well, I'll tell you what will look good there, I think, better than that. Let's use a really dark color, some blue, some black, such a white. Let's kind of put a little flames here. We won't see this until I highlight it. Little footy deal of trees.
I'll highlight it.
Cut right in front of that room to do this.
Go there. Right at the base.
It's kind of off in the distance. Until I highlight it, I won't see that.
Dark back.
Little deal there. Right at the base. Right at the base. Hard for the noisy easement. That's the way it is. Alright.
Take the white.
Get the dark back down there.
And I'm going to grab actually
Dark paint.
liquid white. Liquid white.
I'm going to find a little brush here. Maybe add some little clouds.
I'll roll it. Get some water.
No,
down
not really that.
It'll just be all trees. Depends on my mood, really.
Take some
I haven't
white.
decided yet. You can.
And I'm gonna grab actually some liquid white. Liquid white.
Always quickly.
Is that a lake? I don't know yet. Probably. There'll be some water down there somewhere maybe. Could just be all trees. Depends on my mood really. I haven't decided yet. You can make a suggestion.
Get some liquid white.
Suggestions are always appreciated. I never know what I'm painting. Kind of got an idea. There's that. And a little bit of liquid white. And the reason I'm getting some liquid white is just to thin that paint down a touch. Could be a little too. A little bit of foothill right here. Or as old Bob would say, a little footy hill.
Not a cove with that.
At
Where
the base of our mountain.
probably will be
Somebody's home there.
somewhere in there.
Just something.
I let those hills kind of roll in there.
I like to kind of think about a cove effect,
Well, I-
to where there probably will be water, I'm sure, somewhere in there. And let those hills kind of roll in there. Well, I appreciate it. Another man's junk is another man's treasure, I guess. leave a good bit of dark. I kinda like that, guys. I don't care what other people think.
Now the fun part.
Guess I have to be happy with it, right?
Trees and UFOs.
Oh, the water's there somewhere. Yeah, I like that. We'll make that a lake now. There's a brush here somewhere. Now the fun part.
Reflection across here.
Trees and UFOs are still coming. I don't like the UFOs, but sure the trees. Yeah, we got the moon right there. Let's make a little reflection across here. Some light. Hopefully it'll make it look a little more like water. Let's step that down a little bit.
Straight down.
Go.
Look a little more like water.
There we go.
Over here, I'm gonna put a big
Just
piece
pull
of
it
land.
straight
over
down.
there.
Straight down. I'll put a little water on here to help it look a little more like water.
Put that right there. Oh, pretty. Well,
Over here, I'm gonna put a big piece of land over there, so it doesn't run there.
hold on a second.
A little bit more bright right there. There we go. There you go. Oops, oh, crooked.
How much for it? Let's fairly large thing.
Now,
Interested in it, you contact me.
I'll find me another brush. Hold on a second.
I'll actually take a picture of it, guys, and put it on my Instagram.
Yeah, that one will do.
And really, if you're interested in it, I'll be happy to help you.
How much for it? Well, it's a fairly large painting. If you're really interested in it, you can contact me and we'll make me an offer that I can't refuse. How about that? I'll actually take a picture of it, guys, and put it on my Instagram when I'm done.
A little softer.
And really, if you're interested in it, I'd be happy to sell it to you. Give you the Reddit discount. I'm just pulling this down a little bit more, make it. The other brush was a little rough. Sometimes it gets weird. It's rough. This one's a little softer. There, now, that Bob would always do.
Little whatever.
You know, 2 hairs and some hairs, lightly go across that, lightly. Knock that reflection down. It looks like I'm really hammering it. But I'm not. I'm touching it barely touching it. Okay, I like that little whatever foothill. All right, we're gonna take the blue and white. Maybe 2, maybe we'll try it. Got a little bit on our brush here. I'm sorry, my knife. You know what I'm using now. Just a little water line. May not be bright enough for you guys to see it. A little bit of water. A little bit of water lapping upon that land. There. Got a little bit of liquid white in there. Got a little thick. Could be ice forming. I think I told you guys we have snow here. It's really cold.
We'll move this over here over the trees.
So this could be ice that's
Area to
forming on our lake. Change over here real quick a little bit. And I imagine that I'm gonna lose this over here
And saw
on
it.
in the trees. Good area to practice, right? There we go. Put a little bit more right there. Call it good.
The water run.
Just kind of move that paint with the knife, kind of pushing down on it and sawing it. Just down here a little bit. Here a little. closer to it. There's some land here you can't see. What was that? That's okay. Now we need some big trees, don't we? We need some big trees. We're not there yet. Need some big old trees. There's a little piece of land here. We'll go ahead and add it. Put us a piece of land here. Maybe it's easy. We'll cut off that piece right there. Who knows what might happen? There. You're rough with it. That's where our big trees will sit. And maybe there's a piece over here.
Right there.
Kill that right there. I don't like that. Right through that water line there. You're rough with it.
Big trees. Big trees.
Angle right there. We go. It's flowing out right here in the middle. I don't know if I like that, but I'll change that later if I don't. Paint some big trees. For big trees, we need some paint that's not on my palette right now.
All day.
Here somewhere. We're going to get some color called Mountain Mix, and it's Bob's mixture of several colors: the blues, the black, the brown, sometimes the green.
That's
Things on Bob's day, but they finally mixed it into a tube of paint.
Paint happy trees.
I like to use that for trees. I'm actually going to add a little bit of phthalo, maybe a little bit of pressure back to it, so it stays on the blue side.
Be a big tree.
Got some big trees coming.
That little piece of land.
See, paint happy tree. Oh,
This is
absolutely.
really close.
There shouldn't be anything but happy trees here. I need to go higher. Could be a big tree here.
Start shaking out this brush.
And I'm just tapping me a line so I kind of know where it starts.
It'll be really hard to see.
That little piece of land is way far back there. This is really close.
Pause.
Let's do like trees. The touch.
Looking out will be the
Touch. Touch. And you'll start seeing them coming. Yeah, they'll start shaking out of this brush eventually. We hope. And it's going to be really hard to see in a lot of this canvas because black canvas.
Side to side.
What will bring them out will be the highlights.
Tree, somebody, last one, again, all
Keep a lot of paint in your brush if you're painting trees.
They are just kind of moving side to side.
I'm just kind of pushing up. Well, they're called up trees. You kind of push that brush up and moving side to side. I'll call them Z trees, or somebody that last one time he had called them Z trees. And that's pretty much what they are. You're just kind of moving side to side in a Z pattern. Now, this is what I was talking about where I didn't want to put that snow there. I'm actually going to lose some of the footnote too. Scrape that off so I don't have to fight that.
Thank you for the goal.
I want my paint to stay good and dark.
Sound off. Oh, your sound off.
That's a big tree.
I can't talk about that now.
The tree got some miracle grow or something. Got on steroids.
Look at it, if you were on here earlier, and the other CRI things up here.
Thank you,
Really good,
Bill.
really good.
Sounds off. What I wanted to say. Oh, your sound's off. Hey, Ted. There's Ted. Yeah, I can't talk bad about him now.
No way my tree lives here, there.
Like I said, if you was on here earlier, Ted's the other CRI that paints on here.
Leave it on one part.
Really good, really good. Probably a better streamer than me.
A little bigger. Let's keep one over there next to it. Not quite.
Somewhere my tree lives here, there.
This over here.
Man, that's a big tree. It's so big it almost hurts.
Can't see these as much until I put them high. This one,
Gotta let it make it a little bigger even.
feeling that other side of the canvas.
We'll sneak one over here next to it. won't see these as much until I put some highlight on. And this one really just smash it into some paint. Just to fill in that other side of the canvas. It kind of closes the canvas off and brings you back to the middle of the painting.
There we go.
At least that's what people tell me. Let's go over here. And I'm going to scoop my paint, if it will. May not want to.
Yeah.
You'll have to just kind of look at my arm for a minute. It should move.
Interpreting for Ted.
There we go. Move the painting over a little bit.
A little bigger, maybe a little closer.
And it'll be right in front of me and you guys can still see.
Give it the end, guys. That's posted.
Ted, he said thanks for the gold. I'll be your subtitles. Interpreting for Ted. Alright, let's have this tree be a little bigger. Maybe it's a little closer to us. And I'm just giving me a guidepost, I guess. Oh, I can paint this tree much easier. Nice. See another one. Paint this one kind of quick. Yeah, just filling in. Just pushing it up as you go. Down the canvas, you're going to use more of the brush. That's just natural. Start out using a little bit and then just a corner. And then by the time you're on canvas this side, you're probably going to be using most of the brush. Uh-oh. I'll cover up my foothill I worked so hard on. Yeah, let's just cover it up.
Reference off the screen.
Okay, we know it's there.
For the painting we're stolen out of this.
Oh, but I always say that you know what was happening. Bob didn't know what he was painting. Or did he?
Yeah, so those paintings ever found.
According to myth and legend, Bob didn't know what he was painting, but actually he had a reference off the screen, except for one of the series where the paintings were stolen out of his van.
The tree for this guy has a friend.
Can you imagine his paintings got stolen? So he had to wing it. Yeah, but those paintings ever found?
I wasn't worried about throwing that.
I don't know. What happened to them? They'd be worth a good bit of money for sure.
No.
Alright, we need another tree for this guy to have a friend. Let's put that one right there. I'm gonna kill a nice little peak right there. This is why I was saying I wasn't worried about filling up that side of the canvas when we were painting the mountain. But I knew I had planned. I had trees planned for here.
Color there. Alright, I got 4 trees. How that?
This one comes in at an angle.
One more tree. Right here.
Just smashing in the paint. I know they don't look very happy yet.
Little brother.
Yeah, pretty. There's some color there. Alright, I got 4 trees. You can't have that. You can have 5.
Homemade easement is great, but no.
I need one more tree, maybe right here. Little one. So the little brother that aggravates the 2 big guys.
There we go. Okay. Alright. Game goal, thank you.
The homemade easel is great, but it bounces around.
Dang, that's a lot better. Hey,
When you're recording it, it's not great.
no problem. No fun.
And just snap it back over there. There we go. Okay. Whew. I'm tired. Game goal, thank you. Thanks again for setting up that event with Steve and Dana at the library. Hey, no problem. That's fun, wasn't it? Fun. I'll try to get him back here someday. I talked to Steve a couple of days ago. He can paint as good as his dad, that's for sure. He put a trunk in here. Maybe a piece or 2 of a trunk at least. I'm just touching the canvas. Thicker trunk there. And I'm lazy, I'm just using blue.
Alright.
Not worried about brown. Well, that's kind of blue, so I'll figure These trees would be reflecting whatever up in the sky.
30 minutes left. Oh, I got plenty of time.
Also another way for me just to be lazy. There. Alright. Let's get this guy back now. Just a bit. Let's see. 30 minutes left. Oh, I got plenty of time to finish this thing. I was worried. Like I said, this is a huge canvas. I'm always worried that I'm not going to get it done. Put some highlights on this tree now.
Off of that, I'm going to lay you some more highlights right on the...
We're going with a stilly blue here.
Not like the old
Let's see if that'll work. Let's see what this looks like. See that?
I'm going to try to spell
Alright, let's see here. Make me a little on top of that, and I'm going to lay me some little highlights right on these. I guess these are kind of called pine boughs or whatever. Not like B-O-W-L.
Not be really.
B-O. I'm not going to try to spell it. Just a little highlight there. Need it to be blue. A little more blue, please.
Getting too much light. I always forget to kind of suspend reality a
I
little
want
bit.
it to not be really definite. It's kind of, if we think about this, this would be, woo, nighttime painting. So those trees wouldn't really be getting too much light. I always think you have to kind of suspend reality a little bit in some of these, like a Bob Ross painting, unless you're trying to do realism or something. You really have to just kind of let go of the notion.
Barely paint it.
And it has to be
Like kitchen nose.
perfect, realistic.
I'm not done with this tree. I just trying to
And I probably couldn't paint realism anyway. I can barely paint this. A little bit of light catching those. This guy needs a little bit. I'm not done with the big tree. I just bounce around. Bad to do that. Don't ask me why. We're due, and I'll give you 10 different stories.
Sing country road, take me home.
Let the trees be a little subdued.
I have enough stuff in my tea to get real soon.
See, sing country road, take me home to the place. You don't want to hear me sing. It could get bad. I don't have enough stuff in my tea to really sing. I don't know that this looks like the West Virginia mountains. I grew up in Virginia, but close to West
That
Virginia.
tree actually looks like it. I won't say that right. It's there.
Close.
But that one's closer than those.
I was actually born in Kentucky.
Sometimes it works out.
Grew up in the coal fields.
The other tree.
There, that tree actually looks like it's, no, did that one right. A little high, look at there. Looks like that one's closer than those two. I like that. Sometimes it works out. Sometimes it doesn't. Okay, let's go over to the other trees now. Now we'll probably be in the way just for a second.
Reloading my brushes, I need to.
Move there, so how that would be more to the right, I'm sorry, the left side.
Yeah. See a little bit of that trunk.
Bouncing down on there.
Make the tree cover up with the trunk and paste it on it, because it will look like you pasted it on.
Working it back in there like
Too
that.
far from the tree, right?
Reload my brushes I need to. Maybe that one. You can see a little bit of that trunk. You make these trees, make sure you cover up those trunks when you paste them on it, because it will look like you pasted them on. But you know, not too far from the truth, right?
Somewhere there's land.
Money. there's land, I think.
What's there? There. All right.
A little bit on this guy.
Oh, sorry, hold on. It's off the other side.
Just helps you try to work the other tree into the dark of the one, and that way you get a little separation between them. Yeah, we don't need much there. Oh, yeah, there.
I got it back on.
Alright.
Alright.
Big tree. Oh, sorry, hold on. Realize the canvas is off the other side of it. Can't see. Sorry about that crunchy poem. My fault. I think I got it back on there now. Alright, we need some bushes. Let's put some bushes on this side of the gun. There's the kind of brush that I want to use. Alright, now the color that I want to use. We'll just go back with some, let's go with Prussian blue.
Dark shape. Especially on this one. I don't want
Let's go with the Prussian blue here. Straight Prussian blue, maybe just a touch of black in my Prussian blue. I just like saying Prussian.
Where to go?
I want to build some dark shapes back in here, especially on this little, I don't want grass here, I want bushes. And I can probably use what was there, but this will give me a guideline of where to go with these. There. And we'll work on that side, and then we'll go to the other side, and then we'll figure out we're probably done. We'll take some blue, and some white, mostly white, and some liquid white.
The dark paint is the thick
The
paint.
reason I'm using liquid white is to thin that paint down enough to where it will come off. Get the paint loaded up here, and I'll show you. The goal is, or one of the big rules behind this style of painting is that a thin paint will stick with a thick paint. The dark paint is the thick paint, this is the thin paint. Go here and we find our little shapes and we make some little bushy areas back in here.
Now we do.
Something like that. I've got a little blue in my white. Add a little more blue
Get really crazy.
as I get back in the shadows. Some little stuff living there. And howdy do.
Bushes.
On a black canvas, you can get really crazy and not really have to worry about too much. Put a little bit more definition on that one.
Yep. I got a little dark separation there.
A couple of those bushes.
Wow.
There's one that sticks up in the water there.
Get back to the back. Bring it back to the next one. Keeping that paint loaded in there.
There we go. I got a little dark separation there, and that's kind of what you want.
Just quite as bright.
Oh, let's go a little more blue. We get back to the back. I'll get find a brush for the next side.
I think sometimes paint is not worth it.
Keeping that paint loaded in there. A little more in the shadows here.
I'll have
Wouldn't be quite as bright. Quite as vibrant.
blue bushes.
Or it'd be brighter. I think sometimes painting should just make you happy, not worry about, like I said, the realism of them. Bob had a couple paintings that had blue, like bright royal blue bushes in them, and I unless that's like a, what is it? Not hydrangea. Yeah, maybe hydrangea. There's not a lot of blue flowers in nature. Not too many at least. Oh, I got an idea, guys. I got an idea since I got plenty of time.
Thick or dark now, all done with the knife. Somewhere in here, Liz.
Somewhere in here.
I cabin.
Somewhere.
I
Amongst all these bushes. Let's cover that one up.
Liz.
Lives. thick or dark down is all I'm doing with the knife. But somewhere in here lives a little, not a cabin, I don't do cabins. I like nature to be untouched. There lives a little bit of snowy, rocky things here. Let's get a little more paint out there.
Put a mountain on your sideways. There. And
Just a little something there. A little land. Instead of just all bushes.
little things there.
Just kind of like putting a mountain on here sideways. There. And if we're living right here, back to this brush and maybe a couple little things there. Probably didn't need to do that.
Okay.
Brush up again. Just a little grass sitting in front of those rocks. Okay. Finish this side of the paint.
I'm the louder
Again, so you guys can see a little better, and I can see a little better.
Sorry for all the banging.
Good.
Well, I have music on, that helps a little bit. It's just easels.
Whoa, well, that's for Zoom University. What's Zoom University?
The banging and the clanging and all that.
I'm the loudest you've ever watched. Sorry for all the banging. Normally I have music on, that helps a little bit. It's just easy. Like I said, this is a great mountain. My wife built this for me, and it works great, but when I'm videoing, the banging and the clanging and all that stuff kind of is a little distracting. But if I'm making noise, I'm having fun. There. All right. Here. Getting some more liquid white. The liquid white will actually tone or brighten your color too, so it helps when you're
Barely touching it, it makes it low and out.
trying to not clean a brush. I was trying to say. Stuff there. I'm just barely touching in the paint, just rolling right off my brush. Right there. Hill bushes. Maybe a little blue now. Getting low on paint.
I'll go open over there. There's a lot of bushes.
Maybe.
See what we got. Thank you, thank you.
Back here.
If anybody wants to,
I'll do a little cover there.
the painting, when I take a picture of it, you'll see it.
That's a lot of bushes.
There, you can go to my.
Nice little piece of land over here. Alright. See what we got.
But I see something.
Thank you, thank
here.
you.
How much time do I have?
Thank you, thank you. If anybody wants to
An update, I'm not looking.
catch the painting when I take a picture of it, you'll see it a little better.
Oh, exactly. Touch it.
There, you can go to my Instagram,
Do a couple of things here while I'm waiting.
and it'll be right there for you. But I see something here. How much time do I have here? If anybody's watching, give me an update. I'm not close to my computer. My phone would actually touch it. We'll do a couple of things here while I'm waiting.
15 minutes. Think I can do it. We'll put a birch tree.
Alright. Got this one here.
The birch tree.
Some blue, some midnight black. 15 minutes. Think I can do it. Think I can do it. We'll put a birch tree. I think this painting needs a birch tree. I think I'll do it the easy way for me, quicker way. I would normally use this knife, but you can actually use the fan brush too. Where do we want it? We'll come up in here to our sky. And of course, right there. Bravery test, guys. Oh, that's the watercolor.
I don't like to let my birch trees come to frames.
Bravery test time.
Like that. Yeah.
That'd be fine. We need one more.
Like right now. Over here getting paint.
Maybe this one's almost straight. I don't like to let my birch trees kind of be friends. Something like that. Now, we have fun. White paint out. I'm over here getting paint, not last year. 15 minutes. Hurry it up, Bram.
Oh, the sun. The moon was just.
All right.
A little sickly there. There. That's a little bit.
Oh, the sun. The moon's this way. Let's go here. Actually, I need to do something real quick. That needs to be a little thicker. Not much.
And we will do.
A little sickly there. There. That's a little better. Same thing on the other one.
Oh, no, it just helped.
There.
Yeah,
And we will just,
turn the arms to be in the way. Really just kind of make it almost like a C. Let the paint just kind of come off. This is like
the little noises help sometimes.
the birch tree.
Ran out of paint. Sorry, my arm's gonna be in the way. And really just kind of make it almost like a city. And letting the paint just kind of come off. This is like doing a mountain, but it's a birch tree. It's supposed to be a birch tree.
The paint underneath, not quite as thick.
White paint.
Paint sometimes in the top.
There we go.
We'll make it work.
I'll go ahead and do this one too. Oh, down here. Sometimes what happens, and what's happening right now, is my paint underneath, not quite as thick as the paint that I'm trying to put on top.
Happy tree.
But we'll make it work.
The period just touch.
All right, I'm making happy trees. Sometimes they get sad.
Feel afterwards.
Some might get sad on us.
Dry.
Okay, I'm gonna make sad trees for you guys. You get these little parts up here you just touch.
Have a really rough, kind of like a mountain. You feel the texture.
They're a little messy.
Have you made any happy? Oh,
This will be one you can feel afterwards when it dries.
Paint and not make happy mistakes.
You know, it'll actually have a really rough, kind of like a mountain. You'll be able to feel the texture. Have you made any happy? All kinds, all kinds. You really can't paint and not make happy mistakes. First tree on, put a couple rings on, we'll be done. You only had 15 minutes.
Are mistakes. You can turn them into happy accidents. That's what King Bob said. Well, Bob showed me how to fix it.
Oh, you made a mistake there. Went outside and made it a little thicker. There are mistakes, but you can turn them into happy accidents. I'm gonna change Bob's sayings to touch.
That is true.
I do make mistakes, but Bob showed me how to fix them.
Now, if I wanted to, I could take just a touch of blue,
Maybe a
shadow
way
it
to look
across
at
the
that.
mountain.
I can fatten this tree up a little bit. Doing it some lasagna. There. Now if I wanted to, I could take just a touch of the blue shadowy color from the mountain. Here and there. Here and there, just kind of go back over this side. Some blue paint.
Round that tree a little bit.
Maybe not everywhere.
Hang on.
Just gotta leave him out. Hopefully round that tree a little bit. Hang on.
Put them all stick together. Then gets a little shaky after a while. All right, grab my line again. I'm going to
Somewhere.
use.
Almost where a mall stick would be nice. The hand gets a little shaky after a while. Alright, grab my liner brush. I'm going to attempt to use no paint thinner. May have to go grab it though. I got to bring it back here with me. Let's see if we can't make this work. Yeah, that'll work somewhat. You guys to be able to see. Couple little branches on here. Little arms. Waving the bob up in the sky.
Oh. Pull out a little bit of that white. Sometimes it looks like it'll be really good. Well, I was looking at a birch tree in the yard today.
Go.
As they grow, I actually have that birch. Look,
Put some over here.
the limbs up
Pull out a little bit of that white sometimes and it looks like, you know, there's a little bit of... Well, I was looking at a birch tree in the yard today.
in the yard.
Maybe yesterday, actually. And as they grow,
All right,
you don't actually have that
the
birch
monoliths
look
there.
on
What do I do for a
the
living?
limbs up and high in the tree.
I wish
You
I
have
could.
that papery look.
Be great. Teach, and I'm an attorney.
Got a couple in our
That little
yard.
bush right there needs a little fixing. And if you guys want
Alright.
to look at the finished product,
The monoliths there.
I'm gonna.
What do I do for a living?
bring
No, I'm an
thinner back
attorney.
here.
I
I've
don't
got my
make a
door
living
blocked.
doing
I've got a
this. I wish I
table with
could.
TV sitting on it so I can see you guys.
That'd be great.
Comments. I gotta run.
Teach and I'm an attorney.
I'm gonna put some thinner.
That little bush right there needs a little fixing.
But let's fix
And
our.
If you guys want to look at the finished product, go to the Instagram. I didn't bring thinner back here, and I've got my door blocked because I've got a table with a TV sitting on it so I can see you guys. Comments. I gotta run and get thinner. I'm gonna put some better branches on there and I'll finish that up off stream. But let's fix our,
Where I am.
one little bush here. I don't like the way it looks. I'll show you what I mean. Here. Trying to figure out how to get that in.
There it is.
This one got a little muddy.
Betty.
This is where I put the tree down here.
There we
I'm
go.
just gonna fix it a little bit.
Thank
there.
you for tuning in and watching me and hanging out. I got a little bit of time left.
All right, guys.
I got enough time. I'll go grab it.
There it is.
Right here for you guys.
Betty.
Take it all the way.
There we go.